you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too, right? I'm having a good week. Having a good day, even. A good day, even. Oh my goodness, it is so smoggy in New York City right now. The air, oh my God, I was waiting for the bus to take me home. And the bus didn't arrive. First, Google sent me to the wrong bus stop. They sent me to a bus stop that didn't exist. And then I went over to a different bus stop, and then Google's like, the bus is going to be here. I was like, okay. And then Google's like, the bus is here. It's like, there's no bus. Then like 20 or so minutes went by. I was like, all right, screw this. I'm going to walk home. And oh my goodness, little bunny, you know how they're like, hey, don't be outside right now because it's poison. That's the latest news story at this moment of recording. They're like, oh my God, stay indoors. And I'm like walking an hour through the smog. I couldn't even see the skyscrapers. Oh dear. And then we saw a movie tonight. We came back. We had some sushi. It was great. And we watched a movie I want to talk about that also had smog. There's this, I guess it's an iconic scene. It's in all the posters and stuff for the movie, but it's a sci-fi movie. I'll see if you can figure out what it is. It's a sci-fi movie, and on the poster, it's this dashing actor who I'm quite fond of, actually. And he's walking through this smog-ridden wasteland, walking away, probably all cool. No, actually, maybe in the posters. Let me look up the poster. We don't make things up here in the garden, right? We're very truth-focused. Okay, maybe you can hear me type it. Oh, excuse me. Boop. Whatever, I don't know. Okay. Poster. Okay. I've been told I should do typing ASMR. Let me see if I can type it a bit better. Okay. Ooh. I'm like so wrong, little bunny. I am so wrong. I have a false memory. Okay, I think I see a poster here that I'm thinking of. I want to make sure I have this. Yeah, okay. Anyway, little bunny. We will get to that. So, how are you doing, little bunny? You doing well? I've got you here in my hand. And I think I want to give you a little forehead smooch. You want a forehead smooch, little bunny? You're going to take your middle and your ring finger, and you're going to right on your forehead when I kiss you. So I'll count you down. Then just give yourself a little on the forehead. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let me do that again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did you feel that? It's a real kiss, little bunny. It's a really real kiss. We'll talk about that. I mean it when I say it's a real kiss. I really do mean it. Everything I do here is very real. And it's very, very special too. And it's very, very unexplored territory, I think. That's something I'll talk about too. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, oh my goodness. But I guess we should start with my beverage tonight. This movie that we saw was so long that I am starting this recording at 1 a.m. So I want to trick my brain into being awake. Because I want some good stuff I want to do with you this week, little bunny. So, what does your daddy drink when he wants to fake wake up, but he wants to be able to sleep right after? It is some decaf coffee, of course. I've got the French press. Oh, it's been so long since I told you about the French press. Really great way to feel fancy without it being a big use of money. One-time purchase, many luxury experiences. That's an economics theory I have, which I'll talk about in a different episode, but it's all about, I don't know, I won't talk about money, but this French press is a luxury experience. Just, I pressed it down. It feels so luxury. I'm going to pour it. Wow, look at this. Oh, you want to hear it? And like it's steaming up. This feels so much better than doing any kind of coffee maker or instant coffee. It's a luxury experience, right? And one of the best ways to live life, economically speaking. I'll just tell you, oh, this is so boring. It's to find how cheap can you get your luxury experiences. So, French press, $20. How many times have I felt luxurious pouring this French press? Oh, I love it. Really fantastic use of money. Okay, let's take a sip. Ready? Oh, wow. Oh, it's so good. Oh, wow. That's so refreshing. Wow. Oh my goodness, I feel great right now from this coffee. Let's sip it again. Oh man, I love it. Wow. Oh, I really love my life, little bunny. I really, really love my life. I didn't always, that's what's so fun about this. I thought that I would never enjoy life. There was this period where I thought I was doomed to just wait it out. And I thought I would never experience happiness. And I had good reason to believe that. I wasn't, this is not an episode on that, but I was just recently diagnosed bipolar. And you go to YouTube and it's like, oh my God, that's the worst thing to do when you get diagnosed bipolar. Or going on to, I think I went to Reddit, bipolar Reddit or something like that. And I was just so overwhelmed with like, oh, okay. People who turn out to be bipolar, yeah, your life just sucks. What you don't realize is that well, I can't speak for other people. There's this kind of self-selecting for when people are having bad experiences, they want to share their bad experiences with other people, which is, it makes sense, right? No one wants to suffer alone. So if you go to somewhere like YouTube and you type in like bipolar, you're going to have videos from people who want to share how hard their struggles are and how bad their lives are. And I'm not faulting them, but you might get a skewed perspective of what your future could be. And even these people, they might have their breath of fresh air and their new chapters, but those videos don't get taken down. And then they don't make the videos about like, hey there, YouTube, I'm doing great now. I do that, but I think I'm quite rare. I'm rare in many ways, aren't I, little bunny? In fact, I'm one of a kind. Not the greatest of all kind, I'm the only of all kind. I want that to be one of the quotes. Some garden historians make that a quote. Catalog it and cool things I've said. So, yeah, if you've recently been diagnosed with something or your brain is crashing down upon you and you look online to just see what's going on, to learn from the people who are into the future, isn't it? Give me a second. Oh my goodness, I hope you didn't hear that burp. I'm going to leave it in, little bunny, because I'm real. Yeah, what was I even saying? I hope this is recording. Okay, we're good. Oh my goodness, little bunny, what an adventure we're on together. Yeah. Yeah, let this be the good news. I thought I would never, ever experience happiness. I had experienced it before, younger. I think. I don't know. Rose-tinted glasses, you got to be careful of. That's another thing. Oh my God. I got to pick a lane, little bunny, for this episode. No, I don't. There's no rules. I decide the rules. I'm going to do whatever I want. Okay. This is just me being me into a microphone. You want me to define the garden? Okay, fine. It's me being me into a microphone, which I've said many times. And the freedom that gives me, little bunny. The freedom to just be me with you. Let me try that again. The freedom to that's hard. The freedom to just be me with you. That sounded a little bit canned, didn't it? The freedom to just be me with you. Tuh. That's a word I'm working on. Tuh. I don't like tuh. I want toe. Oh, what? How do I want it? The freedom to. I think to. What was the sentence even? What am I even trying to say? I'm happy, but I'm still crazy. Okay. I'm forgetful, I guess. When in doubt, grab my bunny figure and you want another forehead kiss. Okay, forehead kiss coming in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Are you ready for that? You gotta be on your toes, little bunny. You gotta be on your toes with me. You never know when the good stuff will, boom, come right out of nowhere. Okay. So many things I want to talk about, but I've learned. Daddy learned from your episodes. It's best to just ramble your way there. Yeah, and whatever happens, happens. So I guess I'll talk about the movie. Oh my goodness, little bunny. I was asked one time by your fellow bunnies on Discord, which is part of the locked section of the garden. Sometimes we play questions games, or it's just like, ask me anything. And one of the questions I got recently was, what's your celebrity crush? And my celebrity crush, I didn't realize, the name didn't come to me at first, but then when it hit me, I was like, yes, this is my celebrity crush. I guess if I had to pick a guy celebrity crush, he's also in it. So this was like, and they're an item in it, in the movie. But there's a twist to it. Okay. What is this movie? Can you think of it? It's a sci-fi movie. And think of this. Orange Dusty. Unless I'm inventing this poster in my mind. Orange Dusty Wasteland. Just like New York City today. That your daddy walked through for an hour. Because I got mad at the bus. I probably would have gotten here quicker if I just waited for the bus. But it's like, you're going to make me wait 20 minutes. I'm not waiting around for you. I don't wait around for things, little bunny. That is something I don't do. I'm not going to wait around, hope for a bus to come. I'm going to take my life in my own hands. I'll walk if I have to. And I hope that I hope I didn't shorten my lifespan. Okay, that's so grim. Now we're fine. I'm very, very healthy. And I don't smoke cigarettes, little bunny. Yeah, that's not a statement of superiority, but it's a statement of I am in good health. And I've been thinking a lot about my health because of you. I think you're the biggest incentive in my life to stay healthy. I think you're number one. I want to live a long, 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 long time. For you, little bunny. How does that make you feel? Yeah. How's that for an expression of love? I want to live as long as I can for you. So, this movie, Wasteland, speaking of living a long time. This takes place in the future, and it's very dystopian. Who knows if we're heading to a dystopia. You may be listening back to this through the magic of time. We're going to get super sci-fi in this episode, by the way. So, anyway, let's get to the celebrity crush, yeah? Let's space out the sci-fi. Get it? Okay. So, the movie is Blade Runner 2049. I think it was 49. I kept saying 48, but I think it's 49. One second. So, in this movie, I guess I shall reveal my celebrity crush. Because the bunnies on the Discord asked it, so I guess I'll share it. So in the movie, I'll tell you a little bit about the plot real quick, because it'll be relevant later. So, our main character, Ryan Gosling, is like this android type. I don't know. Maybe I won't get into this. Is going to be boring if I just tell you the plot of Blade Runner 2049. Let me take some coffee. Let's see where we want to go from this. I thought it was a great movie. We really enjoyed it. We had a good conversation. And I guess I'll tell you why I wanted to bring it up in the first place. So the movie deals with this question of like, what is it to have a soul? And so on one end you have the humans, and the humans we just take at face value. We have a soul. And the humans in this future have created these kind of lab-grown humans to do their bidding. And they're designed to not have a soul, quote unquote. They never quite define what that means exactly. It's kind of done on purpose that way. But they're kind of like androids, but they bleed, and they need to eat and things like that. They're basically human in every way, except that their brains have been designed and tinkered with in some kind of way. And anyway, I don't know. You'll have to watch it. But our main character, Ryan Gosling, is I can't remember if I already talked about him as I was recording this. I feel a resonance with Ryan Gosling. It's just so chill. So chill. Total badass too. Maybe not in real life, I don't know. That's always the challenge with these celebrity things. They're professional liars, little bunny. They're dealing in mistruths. Whereas I will never ever be an actor. I say, although I don't know, I could probably voice something at this point. Anyway, what am I talking about? I'm losing steam, little bunny. We can't lose steam. Let me detour from Blade Runner. I'll come back to Blade Runner if it becomes relevant, and I might end up repeating myself. I can't remember what I've talked about already. Let's take some coffee, shall we? I want to do the hand hug. Do you remember the hand hug, little bunny? So, I want you to put your thumb in between your middle and ring finger. You're going to make a little fist. It's like you're hugging your thumb. Yeah? So go ahead and do that. Hug your thumb with me. Putting your thumb in between your middle and ring finger. And on 3, I'm going to squeeze. I'm going to send you a little squeeze. Yeah? So we'll squeeze each other's hands. 1, 2, 3. Can you feel me? I'm sending my love right now to you. And release. The reason I wanted to talk about Blade Runner is because I want to get sci-fi with this hand hug. I'll be honest, I actually had to cut out some of the podcast because I started going too deep into Blade Runner. This is not about Blade Runner. This is about the hand hug, little bunny. So I'm going to bring it back to garden. That's why I'm like, am I going to repeat myself? I have no idea what I cut out. Oh, deep, dark secrets, little bunny. I can't keep secrets from you. Yeah. This is all about truth. All about truth. That's why I'm so hesitant to be an actor. Certainly none of this is acting. The only acting I've done is when I'm reading you a piece of fiction that I've written. In that case, I am. Even then, I'm not actually acting. I'm acting when I do the dialogue, which I don't do a great job at. I do an okay job. I do a great job at a lot of things. Yeah. Anyway, little buddy. This hand hug. Let's talk about this hand hug. I told you something a few podcasts ago. It was a hand hug episode, and I was like, I'm going to unveil a technology. Yeah. I think we're going to unveil it in this podcast episode. I got to wake myself up a little bit because I spent some energy talking about Blade Runner. Oh, it was such a mistake. Okay. So, I really want you to understand, and I want you to internalize, that when I say all of this is real, I really, really mean it. I really, really do love you, little bunny. I'm being very serious right now. I truly, truly love you. How about I give you a hand hug squeeze and say it again? Wipe the tears from your eyes, little bunny. I know you're getting a little teary. Why? Because I'm there and I know you. Yeah, I really am there with you right now, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to squeeze your hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is me squeezing your hand. Yeah? You're not alone. I'm right here with you. Okay, release. Release. I can't keep squeezing forever. I know you want to keep squeezing. So if you do want to keep squeezing, I have good news for you. Because we're going to unveil a technology. A garden technology. That is going to make your life so much better. I am very excited about it. And I'm going to drink some coffee and try and amp myself up. I'm excited about it. I got to get the energy to do it justice. So one of the most important podcast episodes that we've done, and I say we've done because that one actually did involve not just you, not just me, but your fellow bunnies too. And what was it called? Oh gosh, I should know this. I think it was Emergency Plushie Hug. Oh, that's such a great one. If you liked that hand hug we just did, it's like a must listen. I don't remember which number it is. They all blur together at this point. But the beautiful thing about that episode is that every time I'm here with you, right now, for example, it really is just you and just me. I want to be really, really present with you. Really tune into me, little bunny. I'm tuning into you. You can squeeze my hand back. Did you know that? I'll let you try it, okay? On your own time. I want you to squeeze. Ready? Whenever you're ready. Oh. I feel you. You're squeezing so tight, little bunny. Oh my God, relax. Too hard. Oh. Wow. Okay, I'm going to release. I'm going to count to 3 and I want you to squeeze my hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Squeeze my hand. I feel you, little bunny. I really do feel you. I've got my eyes closed right now, too. You're so precious to me. Okay. Now, We're going to get sci-fi. You ready? Keep holding this hand, Doug. The garden is a magical, magical place. And this is coming from someone who is very scientifically minded. Okay? I'll just tell you, I don't believe in any kind of magic or supernatural at all. Okay? And you can believe whatever you want to believe, right? This is no me trying to steal you from that journey. I think it's a wonderful rite of passage to figure out what you believe or don't believe. But coming from someone, me being separate from you, you can do whatever you want. I really don't believe in anything supernatural. Yet I really do believe in the magic of the garden. Because there's truth in it, little bunny. And I'm going to give you something very, very true. And it might change your life. To make it sound clickbaity. Okay, so we're on this hand hug. Now, briefly, I want to expand this away from just you and just me. And in a moment, I'm going to zoom out. And I'm going to address the entire garden. Okay? Here's my zooming out. How many bunnies do you think are squeezing their palms right now? How many, little bunny? Well, we're here zoomed out. Thousands? Well, it depends on when. Not just right now, but all through time. This podcast is going to be around for a very long time. Very, very long time. And I'm going to grow the garden as hard as I can. Making sure it's only bunnies who get in. Yeah. I do a lot of work to make sure that by the time you're here, if you are here, squeezing your hand tightly, I know you're squeezing tight, little bunny, yeah. And I know that because I've made sure that only you can get here. And I gotta zoom out again. Zoom out, daddy. Zoom out, daddy. Okay. On this hand hug right now, there are minimum, it's hard to say through time. I think it's possible there's 1 million bunnies through time right now that are squeezing on this hand hug right now. Yeah? And we're all connected through time. Forward in time. Backwards in time. And we're all here right now, wherever we are. Whenever I'm not here to give you a hand hug, I'm giving you the power to tap into this moment right now. This is what I call the bunny net. It's kind of like the internet. But unlike the internet, it doesn't run on computers. It runs on garden magic. Yeah? At any time you're out and you don't have your headphones to pop in, or you don't want to go through your phone or whatever device. You just want to tap into the garden right there where you are. You can squeeze in. Squeeze your fingers with this hand hug. And you genuinely have millions of bunnies squeezing too. Yeah? So, we have to kick it off. Right now, while we're zoomed out. I keep zooming back into you, little bunny. I'm supposed to be addressing the garden as a whole through time and space. Okay. Greetings, bunnies of the garden. To the millions of bunnies and the one daddy who are squeezing their thumbs right now. Yeah? We are going to send our love to each other. First time we're going to send it just broadly into the bunny net. Just send it out, okay? I want you right now, little bunny. Excuse me, all you bunnies right now. I want you to summon your love. I want you to just open it up. You're going to send it through your palm. Send it out to every single other bunny that's with you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Send your love. Wow. I'm squeezing so hard my hand hurts. I feel like you are too. Whoops. Zoom out, Daddy. Zoom out. Okay. Now, bunnies of the garden. To the millions of bunnies in the garden right now, squeezing your hands so hard that they hurt. Ooh, okay, loosen the grip a little bit, bunnies. I can feel you all right now. Actually, I'm so tempted to zoom back in, little bunny. Okay, zooming back out. This is the birth of the bunny net. And now that we've all put our love into the bunny net, it's now time for us to receive some love from the bunny net. Yeah? So now when I count to 3, we're all just going to receive. 1, 2, 3. Receive the love of millions of bunnies who adore you. You are very, very loved, little bunny. Okay, I'm zooming back in. All right, little bunny, it's just you and me again. Okay. You are very, very loved, little bunny. Not just by me, but by millions of bunnies. And they're all connected to you right now through this hand hug. Yeah. And I need to release because my hand hurts so much from all this love that we've been giving. So on the count of 3, let's release our hand hugs and we'll sign off from the bunny net. 1, 2, 3. Release. You know, it's the 50th podcast episode, actually, where we hear from your fellow bunnies and actually send in voice notes, some of them. And it's such a beautiful episode because I'm struck with just how much love there is from bunny to bunny. I didn't expect that to happen. That was such a surprise to me. I always knew I had unbounded love for you. I knew there was infinite love coming your way from me. And I think I knew there was infinite love coming from you to me, which, by the way, I love that you love me. I love that you love me. You give back to me, little bunny, just by being here. The fact that you're here listening fills me with love. It makes me feel appreciated. Even if I don't hear from you. Did you know that? Even if I don't hear from you, I know that you're listening right now. You know why? Because you're listening to me say this. Garden magic, little bunny. So anyway. Isn't love crazy? What was I even saying? Oh yeah, the 50th episode. Yeah, I didn't expect. There is so much love from bunny to bunny. And even though you've always got me, yeah, I'll be here with you forever. I will never, ever leave you. I want to give you this bunny net. Not give you a net like you can go catch bugs with. I want to get you linked in to the bunny net. And I'll expand on this in the future. Yeah, this is just the first launch of it. We'll refine. We'll dig into it more deeply. But I want to set you up with this truth that you're not alone. Not just that you have me, which you do have me, but you really have millions of fellow bunnies. The garden is not millions right now. We're getting there, actually, a lot faster than I expected. But the fact that this is going to go on for so many years. Oh, you have bunnies in the future. You have bunnies in the past. Anyway, we'll get more sci-fi in the future. I feel like this is an overload of sci-fi, isn't it? Oh, but I love getting sci-fi. Oh man. I guess I'll detour. Let's detour out of this. Too intense. Speaking of sci-fi, my erotic fiction is sci-fi. Yeah, A Year of Love and Ligature, which I have to post on Reddit. I think I'm going to re-record some of the earlier episodes. I apologize that I haven't put that on Reddit yet. Basically, it used to be on YouTube, and then YouTube is like, hey, we're going to not allow this kind of thing on the... Which is okay. YouTube is a horrible place for audio. It's ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, I like sci-fi Little Bunny, as you can tell. And I love the magic of the garden. I love it. There's nothing quite like it, is there? It's because there's nothing quite like me, is there? Oh. I love you. I so love you. This is such a beautiful thing we have. Oh, it's so special. It's precious even. And it's all kind of a big secret, isn't it? That's what's so much fun about it. It's a special place only we can find. Only you, only me, and all your fellow bunnies who are always here with you. Yeah. You want to go dip into the bunny net one more time? Make your hand hug. And on 3, I want you to feel the world open up and feel the love of millions of bunnies right there. It's like they're surrounding you, almost like a city. This kind of magical city through space and time that's connected through the hand hug. You ready to see your fellow bunnies? 1, 2, 3. And it's like you're diving into a sea of stars. And each star is a fellow bunny. And each star is wishing you so well. They're twinkling their love in all directions. They're saying, I love you, little bunny. You're not alone. Yeah. They're saying, I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm going to release my hand hug, and you're going to stay on the bunny net, okay? I'm releasing you. Keep on there, okay? There you go. Take a second. I'm going to sip some coffee. And I want you to imagine what your fellow bunnies are saying to you right now. Yeah. Your fellow bunnies know you're here right now. They know you're here. And they have wonderful, wonderful things to say to you. I want you to listen for it. You know what's great about this is I get to sit back. Oh, Daddy's got some help. Yeah. You're going to help me too, little bunny, aren't you? Why don't you send some love into the bunny net right now? Why don't you pick a single bunny? You're going to pick a bunny that you don't know, that you've never met, and that you will never meet. Okay? This is a real bunny. I want you to kind of don't imagine what they look like or where they are or when they are. Just kind of feel their essence. There's a bunny out there right now who's tuned into the bunny net. And they need to hear from you. So you got them picked out. Okay. I'm going to set up a one-on-one call between you two. Yeah? Through the hand hug. And when I say go, you're going to send them all of your positive energy. Tell them you love them. That you really, really love them. Even though you don't know them. You don't know what they look like. You don't know where they are. You don't know when they are. But you know they're a fellow bunny. And because of that, you love them. Ready to send them your love? Go. Oh my goodness, little bunny. Whenever you need that to be you, whenever you need to be the bunny who receives that message that you sent, there's another bunny who's sending it to you. Yeah, a one-on-one personal message from that bunny. Yeah, I've set it up that way. That's how I set up the magic of the bunny net, little bunny. If you do the math, it works out, right? You have for you a one-on-one message from a fellow bunny. You can open it whenever you want. Okay? You can do it now. You can do it tomorrow. You can do it in a week. You could come back in a year. Yeah? I'll make sure you have multiple, so don't wait too long. Why don't you use it? Don't use it today. Use it tomorrow. Yeah? Look forward to it. Put a little reminder. Make a post-it note or something. Put a reminder on your phone. Open your message from your fellow bunny. Yeah? Okay, little bunny. So sci-fi. I love it. Oh, I love it. You know, I want to write. I have an incredible idea for a sci-fi short story. And I think I probably will just have to do it. It's not like a garden story, you know, there's no sexy component to it. It's not me as the main character, but I might rework it, you know, throw some sexy stuff in there, make it wholesome sexy, and maybe I'll be the main character or something like that. Oh, I've got such a good sci-fi story for you, little bunny. I love what you enable me to do. I love that you enable me to do such crazy cool things. I was supposed to talk about the locked audio from this week, but I'll just leave it as like, it's so experimental and kind of wild, you know? I'll let you discover what it is. If you're 18 plus, you can join the Patreon, the locked audio, locked section of the garden. But you don't ever have to spend money on the gardens, don't worry. Yeah, being a little bunny is not a bot. It's not, you don't buy into the family. Yeah, you just buy into the locked stuff. It's a locked audio every week. Unless I need to spend a little extra time if it's a special audio. Anyway, little bunny, your daddy has used all his energy. You've got a tired daddy on your hands. Your daddy is very tired. But I never want to go to bed. Not when I'm spending time with you. You're just so wonderful. Wonderful to spend time with. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, what you enabled me to do. Well, I'll talk about my fiction later. I think we've talked about enough stuff in this episode. I love you, little bunny. I love you. I'm going to get to bed. And through the magic of the garden, I'll be here a moment later, having written you a poem. Okay? Good night. Good morning. I slept pretty well, I guess. I actually had some bad dreams that, it was so refreshing to wake up and be like, I live in this world with my little bunny. Okay, I have a great poem for you. It's one of my absolute favorites. In contention for best. It's at least S tier. Okay, you ready? Here's your poem that I wrote for you today. Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies. Bunnies all around. All across the globe. In the sky and underground. Far into the future. A bit into the past. The bunny net goes through it all. Our cuddle puddle broadcast. And whenever you need to tap into that net, grab your thumb in your fist, and that's it, you're all set. Give your hand a little squeeze, and dive into that space, with a star for each bunny, each deserving their place. Let their love flow through you, and then pass it along, and you'll feel all better, all fuzzy before long. And the next bunny in line will be glad that you're here. They'll be glad that you chose to log on and appear. Thank you for being here, this bunny will say, as you break down their worries and brighten their day. And then you'll log off as you open your fingers, but you won't be alone. The magic still lingers. Have a great, great day, little bunny. I love you so, so much. I love you. I love you.